it's Katie. Welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons island tour. And y'all, I know on my channel there's a plethora of unique islands, things that really break the mold in terms of themes and aesthetic for Animal Crossing, but we have a new contender for what I would easily consider one of the most unique islands I have ever heard of, and I can't wait to actually see it. I know you guys already saw the thumbnail and the title. We are touring a desert oasis. This is by Lauren, also known as Bell Bottom Punk on Instagram, and the minute I saw this concept, I had to ask her if I could tour this island because it really is mind-blowing and shows that simplicity in its truest form can be of the utmost brilliance, and I can't wait to tour this island. It's also going to be a quick one, and you guys will shortly understand why. But if you guys enjoy island tours just like this one, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I do put out new videos every single Wednesday and Friday. Okay, let's check out this map. You guys are going to be pretty floored. Yep. Your eyes are not deceiving you. We have two residents right here, 1, 2. So we have Lauren and then Ren, and then we have our starter villagers, and that is it. We have Sheldon and we have Quinn, and that is all. We have the airport, we have resident services. That's it. And this isn't even the fully developed resident services. This is the tent. There's no Nook's Cranny. There's no Able Sisters. There's no museum. There's not even the tent version of the museum. And before you guys say this is a hack or a modded Switch, it's actually doable without any hacks or mods at all. However, you do need 2 Nintendo Switches to pull off terraforming on an island where resident services has not been upgraded. There's no Nook's Cranny, etc., etc., etc. I will pin in the comment section if I remember to do that. I will make sure to pin in the comment section how you can achieve this if this is something you would like to attempt, but it is not a hack or mod. It's actually just a really creative workaround. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. You guys, look at all the detail. Okay, I'll stop being sassy. Truly, the majority of this island and part of the brilliance I was talking about is because a lot of it, in fact, 85-90% of this island is going to be just like this. In fact, we can just do a little run around. We can just get our zooms on. We'll zoom a little this way. We'll zoom a little that way. We'll zoom to the peninsula over here. And it is truly just a whole lot of nothing. Yep. Desert core, accuracy, confirmed. I mean, it is really just sand. And yes, this did take a massive amount of time to actually execute. Can you imagine? Actually, Lauren said, I want to say it was only 5 days that she completed this entire island. So crazy. But you guys will see part of the reason why. Now, I do want to show you resident services. By the way, if you decide to dream of the island of Eden, I will make sure to put the dream address, access to codes, Lauren's Instagram account, all that good stuff in the description box because she has some other islands she's made that are also amazing. So please go check those out. But doesn't this tent just bring back so much nostalgia? Oh, I just love it. I also love how this waterscaping was done just like this. So it's almost just like in a little loop. Hello, Quinn. It's just like in a little loop, just like that. On the top right, and then also on the bottom left. I think that's just super creative. Now let's get our zoomies back on. Whee! Through the desert. And let's go find us that oasis. This very much reminds me of early cartoons where the character would be in the desert, just super thirsty, and then they would suddenly hallucinate. Wow, that was like right on cue. Of a beautiful oasis. Is it real or am I just dehydrated? Okay, this is actually beautiful though, walking up on this and seeing just all of these colors and lush foliage just come into our eye line. Wow. What an amazing transition here. Major props to Lauren, the creator of this island, too, for using this as a little trick. And this is something that you guys can put in your pocket if you ever have an island with multiple themes, you're doing like a four corners island, or if you just want to transition from one type of path to the other, especially if it's like dirt or sand to grass or one to the other. Using flowers and weeds to really just camouflage those harsh lines is so helpful. Flowers, weeds, and then of course you can use trees, rocks, bushes, all what you can see here, but the weeds in particular seem to do a really great job of blending everything because the green kind of pulls it all together. Major kudos. Okay, this is so cool. We have found our oasis now. Let's go in here. Also, brilliant how we have these bugs on the trees because, of course, not many bugs are going to be frolicking around in the sand. However, there's tons of life here. There's butterflies, you know, of course, because there's flowers. There's maybe fish in the water. Oh, speaking of water, we are thirsty. There is a fish in the water. So cool. And I also love that we still have some custom pathing right here just to make it easy to navigate in this gorgeous garden. The Garden of Eden, if you will. Totally different than the desert, the dry desert. Oh, this is so stunning. Man, those vines on the cliffs, I swear, have to be one of my new favorite things. I know they've been out since, you know, the 2.0 update months ago, but I have just been loving them. Let's go ahead and climb up. And we'll go up here. Love a good thick waterfall. I said that in my last video too, but big fan of chunky waterfalls. Hello, praying mantis. And here we are at the back, and we also get a little view right there. I'm gonna do our little trick right here. So go to first person, scroll up, press the minus sign twice, and then scroll up again. And then we have our desert. Oh my gosh, our friend is down there. Also, the secret beach is right there too, which is kind of a reminder of how small our maps actually are. Let me see if I can get a picture of her. Oh, I got her blinking. This is such a great reminder of how small our maps truly are because, you know, when we're decorating, sometimes it feels like, how do I fill up the small spaces? But in reality, the grid itself is not huge. It's really just what you do with it. It's not the size that matters, y'all. It's what you do with it. Love the seats as well. So fun. Oh my. What do we have here? Is this one sole apple tree? Now, I don't know if y'all know the story, but if I eat one of these, it's essentially my fault for the entire fall of mankind. It does look pretty good though. You know what? I'm supposed to have like magical powers if I eat this, right? And be the strongest ever. Oh, oops. Cue, Look What You Made Me Do by Taylor Swift. Look, she's so happy. Sorry about that. Sorry everyone for the fall of mankind. I just, sometimes you just see an apple and you gotta go for it. You know what I mean? Wow, funny enough, I also had an apple maybe 5 minutes before I started recording, which I am not an apple gal. I usually, when it comes to fruit, gravitate towards strawberries, mango, watermelon, blueberries. That's kind of my vibe. Blackberries. Apple, never. I eat bananas too, but I put them in a smoothie. Anyway, why am I just rambling about my personal fruit consumption? Anywho, so silly. This is beautiful. Love all of the stunted trees too. And these bushes, the plumerias, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with them. I particularly love them when they're out of season because the leaves are just beautiful. Same with this guy right here. I forgot what you are. I forgot what bush you are, my friend. You're also a pretty one. And the gold roses, not to mention how lovely those are. And now let's just go do some zoomies. This is a rare opportunity, especially for someone who is terrible at navigating islands. This is kind of a dream come true, so just let me live for a little bit. Just let me kind of thrive. Oh, and let's say hello to you. Thank you, Lauren. Happy to be here. Sorry, I ate the forbidden fruit. May I borrow some grass cloth? Because I think the story goes I realize I'm naked, right? Anyway, my bad. Great Oasis though. Really, you really know what you're doing here. But if you saw missing fruit on that tree, I do take responsibility. And I'm just gonna be zooming now, okay? Ridiculous. Whee! Oh man, just like this view right here, especially along the side borders, it really does capture how brilliant this island is. Let me get like a view like right here, and I'll show you guys what I mean. So let's go ahead and go into first person mode, go up. Like that. So beautiful. And again, this is really great inspiration if you're someone who likes to incorporate multiple themes onto your island, or you have areas that you'd like to transition with like pathing. It's so good. It is so well done. And as I was saying at the very beginning of this video, this island is a prime, perfect, 100% perfect example on how simplicity can be mind-blowingly brilliant and creative, and how you don't have to have a billion items or every single tile decorated. Okay, in fairness, every single tile of this island is decorated because of the sand pathing, but I digress. I think it is so beautiful, so perfect. It's so unique too, since there are no structures. Even the homes on this island, they are hidden on the beach and they're not decorated as far as the interiors go. So it really is just this one oasis, and man, is it beautiful and so effective. I had so much fun touring this island. I know it's a bit of a short tour, you guys, but I mean, come on. So pretty. I'm gonna try and take a lesson from Lauren and keep it simple, because that's where the magic happens. And man, is it just, I'm so in awe. This is definitely going in the mental notebook of favorite, most unique, beautiful islands that I've ever seen. Easily, hands down. Lauren, thank you so much for letting me tour your amazing island on my channel. I'm still so blown away at this creativity. I think it's beautiful. Sorry I ate the forbidden fruit. That's my bad, but you know, it had to happen. It had to be done. I hope y'all are having an amazing day wherever you are in this big old world, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye. You can click right here if you want to subscribe to my channel and make sure you don't miss any new videos, or you can click right here and check out this different video I made.